Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to go ahead and do the weekly message. All right, these are timeless messages, so even though it is for the week ahead, it can resonate whenever it's supposed to, okay? And it is a general message, so it will resonate how it is going to resonate. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look around, check out the description box. It has everything you need to know, and if you are returning, welcome back, guys. I love you to the moon and back. I hope everybody has been well. I hope everybody has been staying positive as you can and taking care of yourself. And yes, thank you for all that you do for me, this channel, the collective in general. You guys are freaking awesome, so thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and get into this weekly message. They are showing me dolphins. Dolphins to me can talk about wanting to have fun, finding the playful joyfulness in life, okay? Not taking everything so seriously. Dolphins can also talk about companionship to me. They are definitely creatures that like to roam in packs, right? So I feel like there's this energy with the dolphins of maybe finding companionship, finding new soul tribe here, or this is the energy of what's coming in. Now, I do want to use the animal spirit deck. What is this? Yeah, wild unknown animal spirit oracle. I want to just get an animal for the week. Let's just see, this could be an animal that already resonates for you in some way, or this could be one that's going to be showing up and appearing this week in some way, shape, or form for confirmation, guidance, or whatever. So let's see what we have for the week ahead for the collective. What animal spirit? That's just what do we have for the week ahead? The cobra wanted to come out, okay? Interesting, because the rabbit, which we just kind of saw, it came out with another card, but the rabbit had the red energy too. So your root chakra is going to be very active this week, whether this is in a way of you feeling secure or not, okay? Maybe you're needing to work on your root chakra. Maybe you're needing to kind of find that stability and that security within whatever this is, okay? With the cobra energy, I do get the energy of you being watched by a lot of people, quite frankly, this week. A lot of people could have their eyes on you. I could see that. But I also get the energy with the cobra of you being very mesmerized. You have a certain vision that I feel like you're very passionate about when the cobra energy shows up, okay? You might be feeling a little on guard or very defensive too about this. You might be feeling like you need to defend yourself this week with this cobra energy. You could be feeling like you need to stand up for your rights, stand up for yourself, stand up for something, okay? With the cobra energy, I am getting that. There's an energy here of, again, you watching and waiting. We're gonna look more into this, obviously, because the cobra can kind of go a couple different ways here. So we'll see what the kind of energy is as we get in. But there is something that has captured your attention and you are assessing the situation is what I get, okay? And there is an energy of making sure that you're not captivated, mesmerized, caught under any kind of illusions, right? Make sure that you are allowing movement in your life, okay? What do we have for the week ahead for the collective spirit? About the week ahead, please. Ahead for the collective. Uh-oh. The week ahead, please. What do we have for the week ahead for the collective? We have observer. Well, I mean, you know, okay, so never-ending story, observer, okay. So some of you could feel like you are caught in this cycle of watching something or looking at something. It's never-ending. You're not seeing something in sight, and into something, perhaps. You're seeking some kind of answers. You're seeking some kind of clarity. This could be cycles that are going around and around. She kind of looks like she's driving herself nuts up there. It don't really look like anybody else is doing it to her. Something's not happening fast enough for her, okay? It's kind of that energy. You could be trying to figure out something inside right now. Again, they're showing me telescopes, so you're definitely searching for something. Well, there's a telescope right there, but they were showing me one. This maybe is a spyglass. I don't know. I do feel like there is a lot of people that are observing you this week as well, collective. Maybe at your job, at your wherever you live for some of you guys. There is this energy of you being watched because people want to know what your next move is. They also want to see what your reaction is, okay, for whatever reason. There could be somebody that's trying to bend you, make you know. I'm getting the energy of how far can you bend. To the sea coming out. There is this energy of, with this card, kind of needing to trust where you're being taken, okay? There is you being on a journey right now and not having much control over what's happening. Spirit is co-creating with you. It's kind of like what I say sometimes, where we co-create with Spirit, and sometimes we need to kind of take over, and then other times Spirit needs to take over. This is one of those times where Spirit takes over. It's very scary because it's uncertain. You're not sure of where you're being led. You're kind of needing to have faith, and this could possibly be the observing type of energy of just kind of sitting back and watching where life is taking you before you actually take a step. See where Spirit is leading you. There is this energy of needing to communicate with Spirit. There's, you know, have a conversation, see what intuitive nudges you get back, ask questions. What is your soul answer to you, okay? You know, ask a question, seek a sign, and wait for the sign. Wait for Spirit to kind of get into unison with you. Don't, if you have, let's say you want to see a bird, right? You ask for a certain kind of bird and you don't see it within 24 hours. Give it a couple days. About 3 days, right? They're showing me the number 3. So for some of you, you're needing to wait 3 days for your signs, okay, to show up. I told you, Spirit don't work on time, and, you know, what is it supposed to do? Grab a bird from the sky and just throw it at you? Like, I feel like it has to kind of make you show up in the area where the bird's going to be. Like, there's things that need to happen for whatever sign you're asking for. So just be patient is the energy I'm getting. Spirit is working on things. You are being taken somewhere. You are being led somewhere right now. You are going out into the unknown, onto a new journey. The week ahead, please, for the collective. One more, Spirit. The week ahead. Thank you. Regeneration. I had seen it while we were shuffling. You are being reborn. There's a new passion. There's a new fire within you. You are not the same person that you used to be, and that is okay. Evolution is what is supposed to happen. There could be people around you that are very curious about this because you do not look the same. You do not talk the same. You do not act the same. Were you ever who you claim to be to begin with? These people are very small-minded. They are not evolving themselves, and therefore they do not understand how other people can evolve, okay? We are meant to change. We are meant to grow and shift while we are here in this incarnation, and this is what you're doing right now, okay? You're mending broken parts of yourself. You're bringing yourself back together. You are definitely growing after some kind of purification, destruction, tear down, tower, whatever this moment has been, a spiritual epiphany, right? Realization. There's been something that has happened that has woken you up. This has already happened, okay? This week is the regeneration, is what I'm getting. And I'm really curious about, because I'm getting several messages with this observer, especially with the Cobra energy. Yeah, there's been, I just saw never-ending story again. There's been an energy of a never-ending story. Will this cycle ever end? Will I ever make it through this tunnel? They're showing me a very long train tunnel where it's like, it's dark, 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 dark. And then finally you're starting to see like a pinpoint of light. Like, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel here. It's just, you were starting to wonder, okay? I get for some of you guys. And this can be in any area of your life, so take it as it resonates. Is there anything else before we put this deck up? I'm not going to keep whatever comes out, but I do want to see. TikTok was what we just saw. That does speak of divine timing. It does speak of things coming in divine order. Synchronicity, signs, messages. I told you. Spirit is going to be giving you signs. Wait for the signs. If you have been waiting a week and a half, right, for these signs, that is a sign. Okay, I want to be clear about that. Okay? Like, and be realistic with your signs. Oh, I'm going to need a blimp to go by in the sky, and it's going to need to say, collective, you should make this decision. Love, Spirit, XOXO, and then I'm going to believe it. Like, make it realistic, okay, is the energy that I'm getting, okay, with these signs. But you are going to be gathering some kind of synchronicities and signs this week. You are going to be seeing what you're needing to do. Spirit is going to be speaking to you with this message in a bottle. For some of you, you could even get a very significant message this week that might help you clean up, fix some kind of situation. This could definitely be with a regeneration, observer, somebody who's been watching you, wanting to come and reconcile. I could see that energy here, but I mean, do we really want to get into that? No. So I feel like with this kind of energy here, this is definitely Spirit sending you signals, sending you a map is what I'm getting, a key forward. Just wait for the sign because it's going to come. Wait for whatever this is. I don't know. They're throwing some tea at you right now. They're like, if you can wait for that man or that woman to text you back, you can wait for Spirit to get what it needs to get in order to give you what you need to get. Because there is that energy here. Okay, of needing to kind of trust in the signs that you're getting or whatever. But yeah, expect your spirit guides to speaking to you. Expect your dreams to be active. Meditation, if you meditate, spiritual journeys, any kind of like that. You might even find yourself on a journey. I am seeing somebody meditating in the woods or meditating in nature, maybe on the beach or something. I'm seeing this energy, yeah, time for a nap. I'm seeing this energy of resting, relaxation, but it feels like within your mind, like needing to rest your mind, needing to clear your mind because you're wondering, observer with the Cobra energy, right? You're unsure, okay? You're going through this purification process, spiritual ascension. You could be having ascension symptoms right now, and there is this energy of needing to rest your mind so that you can listen, you can hear, because you cannot fill a cup that is already full from the great book of Avatar, right? And it's almost this kind of energy of where you have so much going on, you need to kind of quiet it down. Try meditation. It's not easy at first, but it will get easier over time is the energy that I'm getting. Or maybe you're already trying to try meditation, okay? I don't know. There's also something about triangles being very helpful. Well, I'm just now looking at this and there is this. But I do feel like triangles are going to be very helpful. There's something about meditating while looking at the triangle. It might take you to a past life or something like that, and it's going to be very helpful. Yeah. Nap time because you're on the way to Treasure Island. Like, there's a lot of work to be done, okay? Having faith that if there is any kind of stagnation, lag, lack of movement or something like this, or just uncertainty in general, guys, knowing that this is the rest period, you are about to be regenerating, okay? For whoever needs to hear that, okay? All right, let's move forward. Let's clarify with some tarot now. That's what I want to get into here for the week ahead, Spirit. So what's this observing energy? Is this the collective? Is this somebody observing the collective? I feel like you do have eyes on you. Like, I'm getting the energy of bosses watching you. Maybe you're up for a promotion or they're wanting to throw more responsibility at you or something like this. I am getting that energy for some of you who have some kind of platform or you're big in your community. A lot of people know you. Maybe you own a business or something in a busy street or something like that. There is the energy of like other businesses watching you, okay? Competitiveness. These people are running from a place of lack mentality. They do not feel like there's enough abundance to go around for everybody, so they feel like they have to steal other people's abundance and compete, okay? Try to stay aligned with your true vision. And if this is something that you are going through yourself, it's perfectly natural and normal, like, you know what I mean? But try to stay aligned with your vision and allow yourself to rebirth, okay? That's also an energy I'm getting. But yeah, I don't know why I'm getting like a business that's on like a busy street, and like other businesses are like low key, like, oh my God, they get more business than us, or like, okay, guys. I don't even think you guys even sell the same stuff. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, somebody really has this lack mentality that might be observing you, okay? I'm just going to say that straight up, okay? Somebody might have this lack mentality. They might feel like if you're succeeding, that means they're not, or if you succeed, that means there's not enough for them, or if you leave them, they feel left out in the cold. There could be that energy of feeling left out in the cold, but like somebody's feeling, I feel like it's from somebody towards you, collective. If you're feeling this way, okay, get in where you fit in. You know where you are in this story, but I feel like with all this energy, it is somebody observing you, and they're feeling very left out in the cold this week. And your success makes them feel, yeah, they're feeling very conflicted. We saw the 5 of coins, we saw the 5 of wands, and I did see the 5 of cups when I was shuffling. So that's a lot of 5s. That's talking about changes, okay? You're going to be very conflicted about change in your life. That's a very natural thing. The more you flex your intuition, the more you trust in yourself, the more you take leaps of faith, right? You're going to notice that things will work out. This is how you build your confidence. You don't just wake up one morning and decide that you're confident, okay? I tell my clients that all the time. You don't just wake up one morning and decide you're confident. You have to take a leap of faith. You have to step out and trust. You have to believe in yourself. And each time that you succeed in that, that is how you are going to find your confidence, because you've landed on your feet before. Cats, when they jump from they're pouncing and jumping around and they fall, they know themselves. They know their limitations. They know their own abilities in their body. They trust in themselves. They know they're going to land on their feet. That's why they have no fear when they do it, okay? And you will start to develop that too. Now, I do see some petty, gossipy energy around you, collective. I've got to be real. My hater card is on the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Wands, right? 5 of Wands. I'm just saying, guys, with the Observer, it's pretty obvious. If you speak Tarotanese, you know what this means. You have haters. You have a pack of people watching you or something like that. They have nothing better going on in their lives. They suffer from lack mentality. They can't let go, whatever it is. They are watching you, they're observing you, and your success is driving them nuts. So we should continue forward and give no fucks, because honestly, at the end of the day, we have to do what's best for us. This is our journey, and my ancestors be damned, and we gonna stop the train because of what some basic bitches got a problem with. Like, that we don't even know, give no fucks about, or care about. I mean, I'm sorry, I got a lot of heart chakra issues right now. I'm not giving a fuck about shit that does not elevate me to where I need to be or my ancestral line. I don't got time for it, and I feel like y'all probably feeling the same way. So y'all probably observing drama around you, like I'm good on that. With this Cobra energy, like if drama comes my way, I'm gonna go ahead and avoid it. I'm gonna let petty shit go. I ain't here for it. I don't give no fucks. Right? Like, I really don't. Y'all can sit here and worry about this. I have other things to worry about. Okay, so if there is some kind of pettiness, drama, whatever, chaos, conflict this week, guys, know that you don't have to get involved. It's a choice, right? It's a choice to be petty. It's a choice to get involved in conflict if that's where this is going. For others of you, if this is just where there's change happening around you in your life and you're feeling conflicted, because this sometimes can be an internal battle. So if you are feeling conflicted, just know that, it's going to be okay. I feel like also for some of you, you're being tested in regards to, have you learned these karmic lessons? Are you experiencing this growth? Like, I don't want to say your guides are judging you right now, or your ancestors are judging you, or spirit itself is judging you, because they love you unconditionally. There is no judging you, and your ancestors are forever grateful for you. You are the chosen one. If you are here breaking generational things, you need to never feel like your ancestors are mad at you or angry at you. They completely understand how hard this shit is, and they cheer you on. They just want to be stern and sometimes they discipline because they want you to learn. It's like a parent with a child. Okay? I'm just saying. And sometimes they'll let you hurt yourself or, cause yourself to fall a little bit and stumble so you can learn. It's like with, again, a parent with a child. It's like if you tell your child not to touch something, not to do something, because oftentimes your ancestors will give you the warnings, right? So they tell you not to do something, you do it anyways, like children tend to do, and then you get hurt. Like, say it's like, oh, don't touch that candle, it's going to burn you, and then they touch the candle and they get burnt, and then they cry, and then you console them and you tell them you love them, and you go, and this is why I told you not to touch that fucking candle. So what are we not going to do? And they're like, I'm not going to touch that candle. Okay? So I feel like for some of you, observing what you've gone through in the past with your conflict is showing you that you don't need to go back. You don't need to roll out. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Yeah, they're playing Ludacris. I never get Ludacris. Like, that's probably the first time I've ever channeled Ludacris, but they're playing Roll Out. I feel like if you need to, roll out. Roll the fuck out of it. You don't need to be involved in it. You don't got shit to prove to anybody. And remember, you have legacy that you're working on. Okay? And that's more important than any of these earthly things, any of this 3D bullshit, any of this he said, she said. Who gives a fuck? Right? Unless they come in with that smoke to your door. And it don't feel like it is with the observer energy. I don't think they got those canohads. Cajonas? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, but I don't think they do. Like, they could probably do little key stuff, but to actually come to your face and really 100, like a boss to a boss, confront your ass, be like, you know what? I don't like some shit that you did on 100. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Okay? So you're gonna see pettiness, small stuff, and I feel like you might observe it from a distance. Or people, again, are watching how you're reacting to stuff, and there could also be, again, your ancestors seeing how you're reacting to conflict around you because they're, you know, this is building endurance. This is building fortitude, guys. This is, you know, shit. Anyways, I already went through it. These karmic cycles aren't easy, guys. Like, don't ever expect it to be. If it was easy, there would be no karmic cycles, right? You need to sail away. And I feel like you will, okay? I feel like you will. You'll roll out, right? From any kind of bullshit. Yes. Okay, Ludicrous. Okay, yeah, because all it's going to do, I feel like that's what people are observed. They want to see you like this. That's what they want, right? Anyway, what is the 2 to the C spirit for this week ahead? Spiritual ascension. Spiritual journey is what I'm getting. Nomadic journey, shamanic journey is what I'm getting, okay? Spirit quest, walkabout, anything that you, for whatever resonates for your culture, there's this energy of you going deep within and really thinking. With the 7s here, this talks about struggles, overcoming struggles, persevering, but it also talks about spirituality. Sometimes these struggles are within. They're not even necessarily outer conflict, but as above, so below. So when you are fighting something spiritually, I am a firm believer, and you will be fighting something physically, whether this is other people, situations, your health, things will pop up, okay? When you're fighting spiritual battles, you should expect this, because what goes on in the spirit shows up in the flesh. To the C, please. What is this here for, Spirit? Spirit guides and ancestors. Okay. I was at a metaphysical shop today, and I was like, do you mind if I put one of my cards with these business cards? And she's like, oh, of course, that's what it's there for. And she's like, what do you do? And I was like, well, I read tarot, and I, you know, mentor and life coach and things like bless houses. She's like, oh my God, there's so many ghosts in this area. People really, really need a medium around here. I'm like, well, at what point did I say mediumship? Anyways, I don't know why I felt like sharing that. I feel like sometimes, you know what? I feel like, you know what? I do know why I felt like sharing that. Okay? Because I feel like sometimes, because I do have a little bit of mediumship in me. I haven't really embraced it fully, and it's not something I really has been my focal point, but it's something that runs in my family, and it has touched me. I'm not maybe as powerful as other people in my family with that a particular ability, but I think that if I tried to open it up, I would be. But I feel like sometimes people sense in us what we can't sense in ourselves. Like, you know, like she saw something, because she's very spiritual herself, you know, and because I've been in her shop a couple times now, but she, you know, she saw something within me that I didn't necessarily see within myself. And a lot of people have, you know, I feel like that's something that's happening here with you, okay, collective? People around you are seeing things within you that you may not be seeing yourself, because you're very critical, you're very close to the project, right? You're very, you know, invested in this shit, which is AKA your life, okay? So you're not seeing all your potential or all that you really are, and like other people around you are seeing that. And so this, yeah, this is a problem for them. You need to see yourself how other people see you, because you have a lot of skills, abilities, gifts, something, some kind of talent, some kind of natural, like you have this essence about you that people, they just can pick things up, it feels like, okay? Now to the C with the Hierophant. Some of you might be traveling to see a new therapist. I don't know why I got that, but you might be. Some of you, again, are going on some kind of, I want to keep saying shamanic journey, okay, to, find yourself, find the something within. I feel like there's a complete shift in belief systems here, and not like you don't believe in spirit anymore. I mean, maybe that is what it is. Maybe you're going from an atheist to now you do believe in spirit or God or whatever, right? A divine, okay, a higher power. Or maybe you're doing where you used to and now you're doing atheist, whatever it is, or there's something like that. Or maybe it's just a shift within your spirituality. You still believe in a higher power, but your focus is like something is evolving here, okay? And I do feel like you're letting go of some kind of restriction, some kind of, because you know this is not my spirit card. The Hermit is my spirit card. This is like God card, but God and spirit are kind of the same thing, but it's like what restrictions are put on God that aren't put on spirit? It's the same being. You know what I mean? Like you're the same person, but you have had restrictions on you that you're releasing now to kind of step into a more authentic space. It is a radical acceptance of yourself this week, I do feel. And it's kind of like an inside spiritual thing. Like people can notice this about you, but you may not feel like it's as obvious as it actually is. but you're definitely transcending. You are shifting. You are not the same person anymore. And, you know, I feel like you're starting to see this more and more. You're releasing. I feel like she is stepping away, right, from whatever, like, you know, restrictions, blockages, patriarchy, you know, tradition. This is how we've always done it. This is how it has to be. And praise God, right? Any kind of thing like that. Like, you're really going into a more, like, authentic of what resonates within your own soul. And if it is Christianity or some Muslim or something like that, then great. Do you. Really is what this is saying. Because what this is representing is what has been forced upon you, in my personal opinion. This is the man, right? This is government. Okay, this is that energy of like, this is what you're gonna do, this is how you're gonna believe, this is what you're gonna think, this is the cookie cutter version of spirituality or religion. And I feel like you're sailing away from that. You're going to a more authentic space. And you know what, it might not be mainstream, it might not be popular, it might not be what everybody else around you believes in or thinks or approves of, but again, your ancestors, spirit guides be damned if you got time to give a fuck about that. They're checking your chart right now, and nope, pushes up glasses, giving a fuck about what other people think isn't written in there, actually. So I feel like, you know, just saying, meditate on that for a second. Is giving a fuck written in my chart? Let me think. Okay, regeneration, what is this, right? Yes, spirit, thank you. That makes perfect sense. You are nurturing yourself. Possibly working on your health, possibly working on your business, possibly working on your growth, your overall groundedness. Again, getting very secure, not feeling all over the place, because there is a need to focus, right, on whatever the journey is ahead. With the strength energy here with regeneration, your inner strength, your fortitude, how you handle life, how you handle conflict. Again, you can roll it out, right? You don't need to do it. Other people might need those dramas and mundane fucking thing, or, you know, petty things to help their mundane lives. You have completely enough excitement, fucking astral traveling to different dimensions, and you know, you don't need to, you are completely satisfied without any of this. You have learned how to tame a beast within. She clearly could get, you know, demolished by this lion, really, if he wanted to pull his full strength out, because he is actually physically stronger than this woman. However, there's something about her never-ending compassion, her love, her nurturing, healing energy, her ability to humility, you know, put her own, you know, human emotions and reactions and triggers and things to the side to really see a situation and coax the beast. I feel like this is something that's shifting within you, because I do feel like you used to be very much like this lion, willing to just maul a motherfucker if it came down to it. I feel like you would. Okay, I really do. I feel like you would maul somebody if you really needed to. But I feel like now you see that that is not the way to handle your problems. That is not the way to go after life. There's no need to force life. When you can just flow with it. All you need to do is nurture, love, heal, learn, grow. And consequent of that, you will prosper. I like it, guys. Let's go ahead and see what kind of affirmations we have. The Super Attractor deck. I just wanted to get a couple for this week. Just some, you know, personal things, whatever spirit would like us to know, or what, you know, we need. Maybe this could be a mantra that you repeat to yourself this week, or whatever. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. You're like the phoenix is what they're showing me. You've went through some kind of death, eternal death, ego death, whatever it's been, spiritual death. You've went through something, and now you are re-emerging stronger than ever. Like, they're showing me Leonidas from 300. I fucking love him. Okay? That's who they're showing me. Leonidas from 300, like a badass warrior. Whew! Leonidas. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. It's been a, you know what? You don't need to know that. Let's move forward. What do we have here for the week ahead, Spirit? The week ahead. What do you need us to know this week? What would you like us to know? What strength can we pull on, right? What messages or anything, any kind of mantras we might need to say to ourselves? What do we have here? You're like, I think you pretty much covered it, Jess. Anything want to pop? It's good to feel good. So so simple, but sometimes we can forget that, especially with all this green. You know, there's a need to work on your heart chakra and your root chakra. I feel particularly this week, you know, allow yourself to feel good. Again, roll out. You don't need to get involved in shit. You don't need to worry about things, especially if this is not necessarily physical drama, but like eternal things. Like if there's nothing you can do about it, like you cannot control this situation. She cannot control the situation. She's got no oars. Right? No little sail. She's kind of just going with the current. She's going with the flow. She really does not have control over this. So sitting there pouting, throwing a fit, crying, having anxiety attacks. I mean, not that you can control your anxiety, because I know you can't, but you can get yourself worked up into a frenzy where you can trigger your anxiety, right? So, you know, not allowing things to kind of take you over is going to just help you see that you can just kind of enjoy life and let it take you where it's going to take you. You know, you didn't come this far to come just this far. And when it seems lost, because there's a lot of fog in this card. So it reeks of fog and divinity. You know, it reeks of just uncertainty and the unknown. Allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey. Allow yourself to bask in your strength. Because you are a survivor, and I feel like this is not the first time you've went through some kind of whatever this is. This is not the first time you've been tested. This is not the first time you've been asked to have faith and step out in faith, right? This is not the first time you've been asked to walk away from some petty shit and grow up. You know how to do this. All right. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. About that meditation that I was saying, needing to really sit in a quiet place because your mind is busy. You might be busy in the physical too, like in your life, you have a lot of things you do. You take care of the kids, you cook dinner, you do this, you got that going on, you got to go to work, whatever. Your friends always need something, like the dog needs something, you know what I mean? You got a lot of things going on, but you're needing to take time for yourself. 10 minutes a day. And if you can't take 10 minutes a day, I suggest you take 20, right? Because that's a damn shame. You need to take more time for yourself, okay? Self-care is not a priority. Or not a luxury. It is a priority, okay? So, you know, find 10 minutes a day to really sit and think. And whatever comes up, they're showing me a notepad. So whatever comes up, write it down. If it's just a couple words, inspiration, whatever. Doesn't mean you need to jump and act on it and turn it into a fucking empire. Just kind of let it sit there for a second, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. Because I feel like somebody's out there like, ping, 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 ping. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, right? I am an overthinking robot. I overthink, right? I don't know. Like, get it together, guys. Okay? Anyways, moving forward. Okay. So slow down this week. Feel good. Allow yourself to smell the flowers and go on walks and just, you know, enjoy yourself. When I am tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. So if you have been one of those ones that have been going from that lack mentality and worried about what other people are doing, what's happening, because I've been there. We've all been there, right? Let go of that energy. See that you are abundant. It's good to feel good. Slow down. I feel like when you stop to look around and count your blessings, like every time you're worried about something or you feel that lack mentality or will I have enough for that? I want you to think of like 3 blessings that you have, right? Think of 3 things to be grateful for. There's always something to be grateful for. The fact that you're getting to listen to Moody right now. That's one. That's one, okay? I'm just saying. Because you got technology, that means you got some kind of Wi-Fi, or you have a car or a McDonald's, you got Wi-Fi, you got something, okay, to listen to me right now. So that's one blessing. That's just one. And I could think of so many. And I don't even really know you like that, okay? So get into that energy of gratitude and see how abundant you are. I do feel like abundance is going to be happening here if you have been kind of struggling, right? Something is regenerating here with that energy as well. But I feel like it comes with a perception shift as usual, guys, as usual. Like I said, we're not new to this game, honey, okay? We certainly ain't virgins when it comes to the spiritual awakening, spiritual deaths, ascensions around here, like, okay? Anyways, guys, that has been your reading for the week. I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.